18-month period, how good was that? Like knocking guys out and being on TV and main eventing here on Sky Sports.
It was great.
Was that the best time of your career, do you think?
Are you talking the first 18 months, or are you talking when it was under the ascendancy, when people started talking?
So from turning pro to Matt Skelton.
Oh yeah, that was they were the golden age. There was a period between early 2011 to late 2012 where I'd look back as the best days of my boxing career. Like,
so Tom Dallas knocked him out in round 2.
Yeah.
John McDermott, who just beaten Tyson Fury, didn't get the decision, but he boxed round 1 for the English title.
Yeah.
Sam Sexton, my mate, he always to spar with all the time.
Yeah.
For the British and Commonwealth, round 4. Audley Harrison, the Battle of the Olympians.
Yeah.
Round 1, you retained your belt. Matt Skelton, round 2. So what I want to ask you is, like, did you begin to believe the hype? Because I had my debut, Kieran Gray, Sheffield. I wasn't really a puncher. I was middleweight. I was fast. I was quick. I was nimble. But I knocked out Kieran Gray. In front of 10,000 people, I genuinely thought I was Mike Tyson. Honestly, mate, it took me one fight. So that was on a Saturday night. Steve Bunce called me Monday morning for an interview, and I was like, big time. It was Buncey, mate. I thought I was Mike Tyson. And then the next fight is a 6-round points, a bit boring, and I thought, I'm not Mike Tyson. Yeah. So for you, having all those knockout wins against credible opponents, did you begin to believe that you were the heir to the throne?
I don't know whether I truly believed it in my heart of hearts. I always had my own doubts. You know, there was times where I thought I might get found out soon here. You know?
Really?
Yeah, because not often, but you know, thoughts would creep into my head. I worry in case what if I'm not what they're saying I am. You know.
What was that? What was that? What was the seed of doubt that grew?
Possibly the fact that maybe how my amateur career ended. You know, I had a couple of stoppage defeats in the amateurs, but there was nothing to suggest in the pros that it was going to happen. But I knew what it was like to fight at the highest level. Now, I weren't someone who'd won the ABAs and like started knocking everyone out at British level in the pros and thought, I'll do this to everyone. I knew how good the best were. Do you know what I mean? So I always knew it's going to get tougher, this, and can I do it? I don't know, but at one point when the momentum was going and I was knocking everyone out, I probably did think a lot of the time, I can go all the way here, but there was always a doubt. And I'm gutted I had them doubts, because if it didn't, things might have been a little bit different.
Who knows, right?
Yeah, and you know, in hindsight, you can say what you want, and you can say what you want, and it can be wrong, but people will soon forget about it and move on to the next thing. You know, within reason, you can say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to win this and that, I'm the next big thing. And I never actually come out and said that, probably because of me modest nature anyway, but I didn't want to put myself on that pedestal in case it went wrong, when really I should have said it, because I could have talked it into existence, or if I would have said it more, I might have believed it more. But it was the punch that was there, but it was always the fear of what's going to happen when I get caught here properly, you know, and get hit on the chin, because, you know, I know from my own experience, I've had countless times in sparring where I've been bumped, been hit, whoa, buzzed. Sometimes off a hard jab, you know, off the wrong person. Do you know what I mean? Like a David A jab, boom, and you've gone 10-ounce gloves on. You know, and I can talk about this now because I'm not a boxer anymore. But when I was a boxer, I would never disclose any of that.
Yeah.
You're like, no, but you know, so that was always that probably creeped in at times. But that was a great time. I look back at that, and sometimes when you look back at certain periods in your life and you get a bit depressed thinking about it. Not like manically depressed, but you get that little pang of regret. Like nostalgia, and I look back and I think they were great times, but it was just a fleeting moment in my life. You know, it was just you know. So here we are now, but that was a fantastic time. It's on everyone's lips. It's on everyone's tweets. I was like starting to get talked about in America. It was looking good. and I don't like talking about it too much because it will make me feel a little bit, and it's only times like this I will, when we're sitting talking openly on a podcast or whatever, but I don't sit talking to me mates about it or...
I think it's important, like maybe drawing a line after that Max Gatland fight and looking back previous and just being happy for what that was.
Yeah.
Like enjoying the journey. Yeah, obviously the Thompson thing happened next, which unfortunately we're going to cover now, but like that few year period, mate,
yeah,
18
not many
months.
people even get to experience that. Even people who've gone on
I had one night.
titles,
I knocked out Kieran Gray. For all my ability and hard work, I had one night where I thought I was David Price. Do you know what I mean?